Live this evening to Limpopo. Hitekani Magwedze is standing on the ground. A very good evening to you. Of course, ultimately just seeing then that package that just played, it seems that innocent consumers are ultimately going to be the ones that are affected. Just take us through the developments from your side.
Oh, good evening, Shante, and good evening to our viewers. It's been a quiet Sunday here across VBS offices here in Limpopo. We've been visiting several VBS offices, of course, in Loedrichet, Makado, in Sibasa, and in Thohoyandou. So it's been a quiet one considering the branches are closed for Sunday. But just to throw forward to tomorrow, we anticipate, given what happened on Friday when workers were given those severance letters, those are letters of notice that they are going to be retrenched officially next month. But we do know they're not forced to go to work, but we expect that they will be going to the offices across Limpopo to show their dissatisfaction with the offers that they were given. We do know that the curator has given them offers, given that they are being retrenched. We also know from the union, given some insight after speaking to the union SABC, that the workers were given an offer of 1 week per year of service pay, and the workers say this is not enough given the amount of years that they gave into the company. We spoke to a couple of workers who worked there from across 10 years to 15 years. Some of them have huge families and are the only breadwinners in the family, and to compound the weight of the financial responsibilities, some of them took out loans from the company, and of course they are expected to pay back the loan to the very bank that has retrenched them now. We also know that the union SABC, who are affiliated to COSATU, say that they are in consultations with the curator to see if they can first and foremost shorten or wipe out the loans that the employees have, or just wipe out just in part, so that they can lighten the financial load on the workers, given the fact that they face prospects of an unemployed future. So we expect that workers will be going to VBS offices tomorrow because they say they want to voice their dissatisfaction with the notices or the letters that they've been given. But you are right, the people who've been hard hit are, of course, the consumers, from the minority shareholders to the depositors. There are multiple stories in Thohoyandou and across South Africa, really, of people who were customers of VBS and whose lives have been negatively impacted by this. And considering the situation, the state of the economy right now, it comes at a bad time for these people, considering they're trying, or they're still reeling from the effects of having lost monies in VBS. Shante.
We're going to leave it there. Thank you very much, Hitekani Magwedze, for SABC News in Thohoyandou in Limpopo, just giving us an update as we await to see what is going to be happening this week, continuing to give you the reaction of ultimately the consumers now at play and where their future lies, the depositors of the VBS Bank, dubbed the Great Bank Heist.